In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add and adjust a 3D object in your design. By the end, you'll know exactly where to find the 3D tools, how to place an object, resize it with confidence, and fine-tune its look using the Properties panel. Start with your design open and ready. If you're beginning from a blank canvas, take a moment to confirm your artboard size and units so the object scales the way you expect. If you're working in an existing project, zoom to the area where you want the 3D element to live. A tidy canvas makes placement and adjustments much easier. Next, head to the top toolbar and locate the 3D tool icon, often represented by a small cube. Click it to enter the 3D workspace. If you don't see the icon, make sure your workspace layout isn't collapsed and that your software is updated. Switching to a layout that shows advanced or 3D tools can also help. Now pick a 3D object from the available options. You'll usually find common shapes like cubes, spheres, cylinders, and cones, and sometimes extruded text or more detailed presets. Choose the object that best fits your concept. If a preview appears, use it to confirm the object's orientation and default size before placing it. To size the object, click on the canvas and drag. This sets the footprint and initial dimensions. Keep your cursor steady to maintain smooth proportions, and try holding Shift if your app supports proportional scaling. For more precise control, zoom in before dragging, or use snapping guides so edges align with your layout. If the object feels too large or small after placing it, you can adjust it immediately with the on-canvas handles. With the object selected, look to the right side corner for the Properties panel. This is where you refine the details. Adjust position and rotation along the X, Y, and Z axes to set the exact angle. Tweak width, height, and depth for scale, and if available, modify bevels or segment counts for smoother curves. Materials and lighting make a big difference. Experiment with color, roughness, metallic, and opacity to match your design's mood. If shadows or reflections are available, enable them sparingly for added realism without overwhelming the scene. Keep an eye on performance. Very high detail can slow your project, so increase complexity only where it matters. Once you're satisfied with the size and properties, that's it. You're done. Give your scene a final look, confirm alignment and lighting, and you're ready to move on with the rest of your design.